Yes. All right. Welcome everybody to Nobody Cares. I can't clap on the microphone, but just pretend I'm clapping. I am your host, Sav Lobel, and this is Nobody Cares, the show where one person has to convince three soulless humanoids to give a shit about their current hyperfixation that nobody cares about, okay? Today, sitting on the panel, we have Emily and Amber, and they have credits, but in the spirit of the show, nobody cares. Anyway, today we will be fighting Zach. But before we get into it, I want to ask these guys a few questions. All right. Do you guys think that selfies should count as photography?
No. Could you see a wedding photographer with an iPhone? No.
No, but they have the rig. They have the camera. They have the iPhone both ways, vertical and
now there's
horizontal.
a bunch of different. There's not just one camera at a wedding. There's like
several cameras.
Videographer, photographer.
Videographer, biggest waste of money at a wedding, let me tell you.
Have you watched that thing?
No.
Once?
Well, I didn't do one, but yeah, okay. I know. I don't know a single person who watches their wedding video. I feel like they're watching it like it's the highlight reel of like their high school football career.
It kind of is. People famously say it's one of the best days of your life.
You watch it 20 years later into your wedding, don't you? Like after your wedding?
I couldn't tell you. I've been married twice. I mean, no, I haven't. I've been married for 2 years, not twice. Yeah. Current husband.
Sure.
Yeah. My current husband. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I don't think my parents ever watched their wedding video, not even after their divorce.
They probably won't ever again.
They probably won't ever again. So that brings me to our next question, and the thing is upside down. Is art dead?
It's dying, I would say. It's in a state of death currently as we're speaking. It's on the deathbed. Everything is content. Everything.
Yeah. Global warming for art.
Global warming for art.
Heating
exactly.
it up.
Can art exist without marketing? That's my question. Who's it for?
That's so true. That's so valid. I want it to exist without marketing.
Like, is there... does anyone here participate in making art that's just for them at this point?
I mean, I like
people
this
like
to be
knit.
that. What?
People like crochet.
But do you crochet?
No.
There we go.
Yeah. Would you say crocheting is art or a hobby?
Hobby.
Unless
both.
Both.
You have to be an elevated crochet person for it to be art.
You have to be a savant in crocheting.
You need an Etsy shop, which is then marketing.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all for sale.
Am I the pessimist on this panel?
You're the Simon Cowell of the panel.
Okay, great.
Yeah,
we're establishing
it's okay.
our roles.
We are.
Mm-hmm.
Amber's Randy.
Which makes you Paula Abdul.
Yeah. No,
perfect.
I'm Paula. He's the contestant trying to get the golden ticket.
You're Jennifer Hudson.
We know from his intro. Do it again. The intro.
That
was perfect.
Nobody cares.
That was perfect. That was even.
I'm good at karaoke.
Yeah, I can tell.
Do you think art is dead?
I would like art not to be dead, but I do agree in the fact that everything is marketing at this point. I saw a Cheez-Its pizza the other day, and I was like, come on. You know, like, as someone who, my day job is in marketing, I just wish marketing didn't have such a chokehold on this nation and this world.
Would you eat the Cheez-It pizza?
Yeah, I would. Would you guys eat a Cheez-It pizza if the crust was made of Cheez-Its?
No.
I have too many allergies.
It's not art.
You're right.
I only eat art.
Yeah, you only eat art.
Fancy restaurants. Yeah.
What's your art idea of pizza?
It is a crust that is flaky with a symmetrical amount of pepperonis.
Symmetrical.
It's got to be.
But I feel like art isn't symmetry.
For me, it is.
Type
It's
A. Type A art.
subjective.
Type A art.
I guess you're right. Art is subjective.
Yeah.
Amber, you have anything to add to this art is dead?
No, but I...
Oh, and that is our timer. That is... You can
all the time we have.
Yeah, that's all the time we have for art. Wait, do you have
that's right.
any last things to add?
No, I'm just a little scared by symmetry, so that's...
See, Team Amber. All right, well, we're about to get into our real fight of the afternoon. Zach's current hyperfixation is...
Film photography.
Now, I looked it up on ChatGPT because I got to be honest, when you said film photography, I just thought it was just stills of like films. Like, I don't know. I thought it was like movie posters. Like
just at the movies, just
Yes.
taking
A
pictures.
photography of films.
that's what I thought. I don't know. I don't care. I don't care. Yeah. But ChatGPT said that film photography is the process of capturing images using light-sensitive photographic film instead of a digital sensor. My definition is this is how people took pictures in the before times, kids, back when there was no war on terrorism and people sent sex via carrier pigeons. You're going to have 1 uninterrupted minute to tell us why we should care about your hyperfixation of film photography, and then we will debate. Go.
All right. Personality. Let's say you're not liking your personality. Film photography, okay? Because you have this giant camera strapped to your body and you're walking around taking pics. People are going to come up to you. Boys, girls, hipsters. Everyone's going to come up to you to try to chat with you about taking this film photography. And it's a whole process. You got to develop it in the chemical baths. You got to take the picture. You got to learn about exposure, triangle. And that's all that time dedicated to taking just one photo is time away from your phone. Okay, so that's a big thing in this day and age. And it's cool. It is art. You're taking these things, and sometimes you're gonna fuck up, just like in life. And that's why, you could mess up all 36, which would come in each little film canister, 36 photos. You could fuck those all up. You got to do it again, and you just got to keep trying. And that's what film photography is about.
All right, that's great. All right, you make a compelling case. I didn't realize you had to strap a camera onto yourself.
Well, it's hooked around your neck.
Oh,
I take issue with the first point you made was that this will help your personality.
Right, so you have no identity, and this is the only reason that you start film photography.
It's kind of giving like Hinge prompt a little bit.
Yes.
Like this, like I kind of needed the interesting thing, and I'm gonna put it on there and learn this thing that's actually probably gonna cost a lot of money and time.
Yeah, that's the point. I mean, this is a time intensive, and there's money to be spent. Like in digital, it's all easy, but this makes it more difficult. It is by definition, a very hipster tool, just like a record player, for example. Except you can take photos and people ask you about them.
do you take photos of people
Of all the time, but with their permission.
on Hollywood Boulevard?
with their
Where do you put? Okay, you take the photos, you do the whole process, you develop them. Then where do they go?
Yeah, where's the dark room
They
you're
send
finding?
it to you through the phone. And then you can develop them yourself.
You send
Wait.
it. You send it to you through the phone? Doesn't that defeat the purpose?
Of course not. I mean, it's just the second layer. That's the second part of the process. You could develop yourself on the film itself.
So they develop them for you. You send in the film, and they send you the photo to
I'm still
your
getting
phone.
into it. I haven't done the chemical baths just yet.
Oh,
the dark room
okay. The
process.
chemical
So
baths.
it's a new hobby.
It's new.
Okay.
What's the level of effort involved?
Well, first you got to buy the camera from Japan. Always Japan.
Has to be from Japan.
What about the tariffs?
No, you have to. What about the tariffs?
Yeah, what are
just
the
we're
tariffs
racking up.
on
It's eBay.
costs.
It's an American company.
But
I'm
eBay?
telling you, it's eBay. That's where I got the
But
camera.
they're not from Japan if they're from eBay.
Yeah, it says from Japan on eBay.
Whoa.
Okay,
It's got
sorry.
it. I know this is an
Continue.
important part of the process. Japan cares very much about their film photography. That should factor into your caring about this, because Japan cares too, and they make great products.
And I've always, as a white woman, I've always wanted to go to Japan.
There we
That's-
go.
She
Yeah.
has. Yeah.
It's all I've wanted to do.
Is there a level of fear of looking performative?
No, you just wipe that away.
Mm.
You just let that go, and you just have it. The people who think it's performant, they won't come up to you and say, "What photo?"
Do you like it because of how it makes you look, or how it
How it makes
is?
me feel.
It's
All
really
right.
nice.
That is, I would like to feel something. You
Right,
know?
exactly. In this
What do
day
you
and age,
feel?
I feel
Better than everyone
a
else.
little bit artistic. I feel artistic. I'm caring. I'm in each of the little
So the photos, you care about the film photography because they make you care.
Exactly.
Okay.
Because each little action goes towards this bigger, just one photo, which you could do on your phone, But you don't care about those photos. You care
No.
about the ones that take the effort.
That they send to you back on your phone.
That they send back to you on your phone. Then you can show people, it's a film photo. You know?
But you haven't framed any of these. You haven't displayed these in your home.
I have not yet. But
So
I
they're
will.
just on your phone.
They're just on the phone.
Seems a little redundant, but you know,
It's the process. It's the journey.
So we should care about the process for them to end up being
on your phone.
on your phone.
On your phone.
Yeah.
Where you can look at them all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Just a question.
Wallpaper.
Do you look at any photos on your phone ever that you take no matter what?
Yes. Do you not?
No.
You don't look at your phone.
You don't look back. Like, do you ever look at your own Instagram and kind of like swipe through your own photos?
No.
It's not film photography. That's why.
Yeah.
If they were, you'd be returning back to them.
You're right. You're right.
You treasure it.
I would treasure it. I don't even look at my wedding photos, and those were film photography, I'm assuming.
But you didn't take them.
You're right.
I don't know. Did all your photos go through that process?
I don't think so. I don't think that process.
Well, then I don't think.
I guess
they were
so that's not film photography. So then that's just regular
It'd be
photography?
digital photography.
Digital photography.
Yeah, which is easy.
Easy. Anyone can pick up a camera, but not everyone,
Everyone can push a button. but
Yeah.
Not everyone can push the lever back.
It's like the stick shift of taking
It
photos.
is the
I want to
stick-
go back to turning them digital. Like, do you think it would be? I would care more if they didn't turn digital if it was only a print.
Of course. I think
Okay.
so. And then you could revisit it. And I just think there's a lot of, it's an actual thing. It's hard to explain,
Well,
but I think there's just a certain amount of care that you have with film photography that isn't present with digital photography.
Okay, but it always ends up just on someone's Instagram, and then I'm just looking at their film photography on their Instagram post next to someone else's digital photography, and the amount that I care for the film photography versus the digital photography is not
Not at all.
It's a little like marginal difference.
Yeah, I don't notice the difference. But maybe because I don't know people who are just doing film photography.
Well, I think it's more for the person who's taking the picture themselves.
You're right. How did you get into this? I want to peel back
So
the
a
layers.
guy from Brooklyn.
Oh, it's always a hipster from Brooklyn.
It was.
I mean, the vest gave it away.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. And he was taking pictures, and I said, "This is pretty cool." I took the camera, looked through the lens, and I was hooked from that point forward.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean that's all it takes.
What's your gear?
I have a Nikon FE
From eBay
from eBay
in Japan.
In Japan.
Okay, here's the thing, though. Let's say you convince the entire world to get into film photography,
Mm-hmm.
and then everyone does it. Does it change how special it is?
No, not at all. I think everyone wouldn't be with their phones. You would just be having all these cameras, and you could just kind of go together, go check out
Right.
the scenery.
It was how it was at one point.
We should all trade in our phones for an eBay Japan photo camera.
But then where will the photos get sent if they can't get sent to your phone?
No more Instagram. Wow. I
It's just
would
film
care
photography. I actually would care about that if
Everyone
Instagram
just
was
had
just
a-
film photography.
If it was just, we're just reverting back to like photo albums. You go over to people's houses and they're like, "Let's look at our photo album of the recent vacation we took."
A photo album. What happened to photo albums?
I mean, that would be cool, but now I'm thinking like, okay, the Wicked trailer drops. Where are you going to watch it?
All right, that's
Sorry.
a valid point.
The
Then I need
theater.
I
You
need
go to the
Insta-
theater.
I am going to go to the theater,
Yeah,
but
but-
I had to I had to hear about it on Instagram. I go, the trailer's out. Then I go to the theater and I buy the ticket.
And then where's the marketing? If there's no if film photography takes over all of social media, where's the marketing?
There's no marketing.
Buses.
Thank God for buses.
Accidentes found.
They're like moving billboards.
Yeah,
for
moving the out of home, as you know, in the
out of home.
in the marketing industry.
Mm.
And we got off
And
topic.
also with film photography, you get to choose each of the different film canisters to put into the camera. So you can do all different sorts of film, like kind of retro-y, like it's kind of already a little bit exposed. So there's
What do you mean by film canister? Sorry,
like you have little film canisters that you put into the camera that has the film in it. So there's like 36 slots that you can take pictures with from each of those film canisters.
I have another question. Why only 36? Such a specific number.
That's just how it comes.
Just what the film photography
See, if you
gods.
did film photography, you would know.
You're right.
There's all these little nuances and little bits that you can't do with just an iPhone. You know, there's this thing called the exposure triangle, which I'm not going to bore you with the details. Maybe on a different game show, but
our next game show, details.
yeah, exactly. I mean, it's cool. And then I don't know, and you get to bring it. It's like an occasion. Like you bring the camera there to like a specific occasion, then you feel like more of a photographer than someone with an iPhone. So it is all about feeling, but that's
fashion
art.
and
That's
fashion
And looking cool while doing it.
No, you don't. You look like a tourist. You don't look that cool.
How many days a week are you bringing this camera around?
Not that many.
Oh, shit. Timer's up. That means, Zach, you have 1 more minute to... Okay, we are at time. That means Zach has 1 minute to do a final fight on why the three of us should care about film photography. And go.
So what have we learned? Film photography is about feeling. All right. And we all want to feel something in today's age because we're getting wish-washed everywhere with marketing, with just content and everything. And so film photography gets you to slow down and truly enjoy the moment and get to document it as well. And then you can post it on Instagram and save it to your phone. And so you're still incorporating both the modern and the elements of the early 80s, late 70s. And that's what film photography is all about. And you can...
Five, 4, 3.
Go film. Or go home.
That wasn't me. You guys all...
I don't understand.
Yeah, if the microphone didn't pick that up, someone's phone just said, "Sorry, I don't understand." It was your phone. Your phone just fucking roasted you. Your phone made a vote.
That was perfect. That was perfect.
All right, it's time to vote. I'll go last. So Amber, drum roll, please.
Wait, I can't drum roll also. Okay.
I can't drum roll with the one thing. All right. You care.
I care.
Oh,
that's
do you have any
thank
final
you.
thoughts on why you care?
I think I would care more if it was not turned digital, because then I feel like the value is pure. Well, actually, no, the value is your own experience, maybe. But then also your own experience is altered if it just ends up in the same place. The funnel is the same at the end.
So do you care?
Care partially, but that's enough of a yes for me.
All right.
Yes.
Sweet. Emily?
All right. I'm sorry to say I don't care. I think you had me in your argument until you related it back to Instagram. And then I went, well, he's changed his tune. And now I don't know if I can trust you. But I hope that you can continue to put art into the world.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh my God, this is so hard because I was honestly going off of what you guys were going to do. As the
Oh,
people
no.
pleaser. Well, I don't know, because I feel both of those things. I feel like I agree. Like when the Instagram thing came up, I was like, oh, well, if it's just going back to your phone, maybe I don't care. But what I will say is, Zach, as the Paula Abdul of this group, I do love you. And Zach's about to cry.
I really am.
I love you and adore you. And I think anything that like makes your soul, like sets your soul on fire and you do it for yourself for the joy of doing that, I think I do care.
Yeah.
Yay! Okay, Zach, are you ready for your prize?
I am.
All right, you get a Golden Girls painting.
It's a home goods.
A
thing.
little home goods action.
Oh,
Take
this
it
is
home
so
and
great.
cherish it.
I will take a photo of it.
Yeah, and upload it,
Upload.
and have it uploaded to your phone. Perfect.
This is great. Thank you so much.
All right, and thank you guys. That's been us, and that is our episode of Nobody Cares Film Photography. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah, yeah.